wait one second, guys. You know, I just drafted. If you didn't know, I just uploaded the first one. So the first one should be uploaded. I mean, if you didn't see the first video, if you didn't see the first crazy life story about this, please go check it out. Then you'll know what's actually going on. But let's crack at this. It'll be like Crazy Life Story 2. So now, if you don't know from the before, there's a, now, again, I almost went to the Super Bowl with my team I drafted in last video. Let me just, okay, one second, guys. So if you didn't see the first Crazy Life Story, go check it out. But I almost actually went to the Super Bowl. I just opened all my packs, and I had one left over. I actually lost, like, in the Super Bowl almost. I got to almost the Super Bowl. I was like, I lost at like the last one and was kind of annoyed, but it's okay, guys. But yeah, guys, so I hope you guys are having an awesome day. But today I fell out of a trampoline today because I'm gonna be uploading this same day. It's gonna be late, but whatever. I almost went to. Okay, but let's crack into this. If you don't know, last episode I told you about Nick. He's an older kid. He's in 7th grade. But yeah, so there's a kid. It's called Billy, and that's why it's called Little Billy. But yeah, so let's just crack into this. So hope you guys boosh. But so basically, so basically, you guys, we were like, let's go. Oh shoot, I can't draft in 20 minutes. Okay, guys, I guess, what should I do, you guys? Because I was playing for like, oh wait, fart. But the other thing is, guys, let's do some solo draft. I guess, I don't really know. This is going to be really hard to do. Poops. But, yeah. So basically, guys, we were like over there, let's go get Mark. If you don't know, it's Vince's little brother, because it's like near like dinner time. So we're like, let's go pick him up and we have to get dinner. We're like I brought my phone there, and yeah, I got a little camera on. And maybe I'll actually, if I make a video tomorrow, I'm gonna try not to laugh. I'll just have like what happened. But yeah, I kind of got a little of this, but on camera. So we're going over there and there. I'm like trying to hold my phone and not letting him see my phone's on, but I don't think he noticed. But yeah. So basically, they're playing football outside and stuff. Then we walk over, nothing really happens, we're just talking. And then all of a sudden, we start walking away. They run away down to this fence part, and we're just like, oh, let's go back down there. Literally, we're like, yo, let's go back down there. Let's just go check on what they're doing down there. So we go back down, and we're just staring at them, and all of a sudden they just book it down to the fence. I said, had like this fence kind of thing. Yeah, they had it kind of there, kind of like set up kind of thing. And yeah, and all of a sudden they were watching them from his grandma's porch. You know what I mean? Oh wow. But yeah, we're watching it from their grandma's porch, and they just like, all of a sudden, they book it into the woods. They just like, we're like walking over there, like, oh, let's go see what they're doing. And boosh, you just see them running down the field to get into because they're going into the forest, the woods. And literally, I saw some glass, so I was like, oh shoot, I hope everybody's okay. And literally, as we're running down, Vincent literally falls down. And yeah, then as we're like, we see them, they run up this like hill kind of thing. They run up this hill thing, and little Billy grabs a stick and says, I'm going. He grabs the stick and goes, ha. It was so funny. And then, remember, Nick is the person that sent this kid home, the walk of shame home. And was like, you gotta get home. And yeah, and then he's like, oh, I can pick up the stick too. And he did, and it was just so funny. He's like, oh, I got this. And then I'm like taking pictures of this lake because I never get lakes. Even though this was like garbage lake. But I'll probably add some pictures into it. As I said, tomorrow I'm gonna try to do a try not to laugh video. Upload that, that'd be fun. But if you guys wanna do that, you can put in the comments yes or no. Excuse me. But yeah, so basically, that's what's going on. They jump up this kind of like hill thing. I mean, this river is dirty and gross, but I enjoyed it. I barely see those kind of things. It was kind of interesting for me to see it because I don't see any of that kind of stuff every day. I don't see that, so it's kind of fun to me to see it, but that's just my opinion. But let's get back to this. Literally, all of a sudden, Mark's running down. Oh, what was that? I'm not review that play. That was I can't. If you guys just saw, that was a one-handed catch by Jarvis Landry, but literally, Mark comes down because we're like trying to get Mark to take, because he has to go eat dinner, you know what I mean? And we have to go eat dinner, and you know what I mean? So basically, all of a sudden, he's like, okay guys, I've, like, you see that? Oh my god, I had to restart again. But literally, he's like, wait, he's like, yeah, oh yeah, you see that, like, because I'm like, shoot guys, we probably should go. Like, what if there's a building up there that owns this kind of like weird lake thing, and it was nasty, but kind of cool. And he was like, oh yeah, I went up there and like set I was taking pictures, and then all of a sudden I hear him going like, oh yeah, I've gone up there and did an alarm or something like that. And before he says that, I whipped out my phone. I'm like, what is he about to say? And I actually kind of caught it. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I might end it in this video. And literally, he's like, oh yeah, I set the alarm up there. And I'm like, dude, if you, and he's like, oh, who dares me to go do it? I'm like, dude, if you do that, the police will come. He's like, oh, that's true. I mean, and like this kid, I don't know what was going through his head. I think he was just trying to act cool around people. But yeah, I don't really blame him. Some people, they get that kind of call. It's like, I gotta act cool around this person. And Nick and all of us are like, oh, dude, don't do it. You know what I mean? We're like, we don't want him to get the police on him. And we're like, still like, dude, this is not even your property. This isn't like your property technically. And as he's doing this, all of a sudden, we're just like, let's go, guys. And as we're like going, I know this is kind of a short piece because this isn't really what happened, but literally, like we start kind of walking back. You know what I mean? We start walking back from the place. You know what I mean? Like we start walking back. And all of a sudden, I just hear him running back. Because I think he ran back. I don't know why he did. If it's his property, then why would he run back? You know what I mean? If he's gone back there all the time. Because like a hill kind of thing, there's like a water tube thing that's spilling out a little bit water. And then, literally, I just, like, I don't know why he came with us. Because apparently it's his property. So I don't really get why he needed to go. Maybe just gone because he was like, he was scared of being by himself. But yeah, he was like coming with us, and so yeah, and then all of a sudden, you know, as we're walking out of there, it was like pretty funny. So yeah, it was actually not bad. It was kind of fun seeing that kind of like, if you have a creek back there, you're super lucky. But as we're starting to walk back, all of a sudden, no, actually, I'm missing the whole entire piece. So he's like, oh, could you guys give me my ball? And we're like, okay. So Mark throws the ball to him, because Mark had the ball, and throws the ball to him. It literally falls in that dirty mud. It falls in that disgusting, gross, like, thing. And he's like, great job. And on my mind, I'm like, but actually what he said was, oh yeah, could you throw my ball? And he's like, oh, smart idea, but like, he's the one that said throw it over. So like in my head I'm like, sorry guys, that makes no sense. I just knocked with my hand. But I'm like, what, that makes no sense. Like if you told him to do it, why would you yell at him? And yeah, so then we have to like, then Nick is like, okay, he's like, okay, fine, I'll help this kid. And yeah, so Nick pushes the stick. He pushes it with a stick to the kid's ball toward the kid. Little Billy gets his ball back. And yeah, and then little Billy right now, he's very angry. Oh good, that's not an interruption. Okay, but as he gets his ball back, he's all good, you know what I mean? He got his ball back, that's what was nice. Because
we have a review coming from the
his all boosted. But he had because his ball fell in that disgusting mud. I don't really know how he would pick that up.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he
had 1 foot in. Yeah, he had full 1 foot. That's out. He's out. He had 1 foot in. But yeah. So basically, guys, he gets his ball. Then he just jumped over. Then he ran over here, and yeah, and it was just kind of crazy. And then as we're walking away, he comes back with us because he's like, he doesn't want to stay there by himself, of course, because who wants to stay there by themselves? So he's coming back, and yeah, I don't think anything else. But then, as we're walking back, you know what I mean? We're walking back. Of course, you're gonna walk back. There's this lady, and we see there's 2 girls, and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope like, I don't want to get the police called on us. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's, like, let's just, you know, I don't know if that's their property again. Like, we don't even know if that was fully their property or something. But yeah, it was kind of embarrassing to go through that. It's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, but it was pretty crazy in my sense. A few more. I thought it was crazy because, I mean, who has those kind of special occasions? That barely happens to me. But yeah, and then all of a sudden, like, we're like, okay, what did he say about us? You know what I mean? And as we're like, you know what I mean? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, he was really angry, and the kid was saying curse words about Nick. He was like, and then he said blank curse word, and you could tell he was angry. I don't know why he was so angry, but yeah, he's angry. And then as we're like walking back, he's like, what do you say about you? And then Nick is like, going back there right now. We're like, no. For a second, I actually thought we were gonna go back there. I'm like, oh wow, we're going back there. Let me just get my popcorn then. But yeah. So we walked back, and it was just kind of crazy because this kid, you don't really mess with a kid that's way older than you. Oh, if they won. But if you don't really, like, my decision in my mind, don't do what he did. Just don't be an idiot. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I lost because this is my first game of today too. I've not been playing all day because, again, I was at his house all day long. I was at Vincent's house all day, you know what I mean? So I didn't even have time to play anything and record because I never had time to play Madden or practice. Because I didn't even think I was going to actually make the video when I first saw it. I didn't really think I was going to make the video. I thought I was just going to not even tell the story for a second. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of annoyed that I kind of lost on camera, but I don't really care because I have, you know what I mean? But I don't really care, but I hope you guys thought this video was funny and crazy, and yeah, Little Billy, I guess, will maybe try to get his revenge on Nick. But yeah, I think I said I fell out of a trampoline before. I think I told you guys that. But yeah, so I hope you guys thought this was pretty crazy, because I think this was crazy to me. It was crazy. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, hope you guys had a good day. And if you guys want, try not to laugh tomorrow, I could put it on and put my face cam. I think my face cam should be working. If it isn't, I'll be annoyed. Then I'll just make, maybe I'll make like a Madden video or something. I do stream on Twitch. I play Call of Duty on Twitch. I might start playing a lot of other games, so you guys know. So if you want to go check it out, it's actually, here, let me show you guys. One second. Here you go. It should say it in the top. If you see it, it will say Madden 16. Across from it, it'll say Jimmy Joe 900. That's what it is online. I don't have anybody, because I don't have any followers on that, because I don't really, not many people I know I stream. But if you want to go check out the stream sometimes, I usually stream at like 6. No, that's 6. Like 4 or 5, I kind of stream there. But on Saturdays and Sundays, I sometimes stream at like 9 or 8. But yeah, just so you guys know. Hope you guys thought this video was crazy, as I said before. But yeah, so you guys, I hope you've had a wonderful day, and as always, keep on gaming. And if you guys want to see that tomorrow, I hope you do. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.